This is KARL-JAMES Langford for Goat News on the 29th of August 2014, Friday. Hi. We're going to be looking at the news over the past week, and it's dominated by a great deal of negativity. First question for the news today is what's happened to the investigation and updates on the flight that was downed over Ukrainian airspace, flight MH17, Malaysian Airlines flight. What's happened to the bodies that were due to be collected from the crash site? What's happened to the investigation? I'd like to know more. We often hear in the media at this present moment from governments in the West questioning what's going to happen when those individuals that have been exposed to the fighting in Iraq and Syria, what they're going to do when they actually arrive back in Great Britain, for example. One thing that we don't seem to be told in the media is that those individuals who wish to be involved in terrorism from the same community background as those fighting in Syria and Iraq are already amongst us. Those that are due to create havoc and terrorism in this country are already amongst us. It seems to be a myth that we'll have problems in this country when they actually return. These great problems that we are seeing mentioned by governments as due to occur in the future will occur very soon by sleeper cells in this country, and it's unfortunate our governments haven't told us about that. Unfortunately, watch this space. Also, what's going to happen with the updates with Israel and Palestine and Hamas? We don't seem to be getting many updates on that neck of the world at this minute. It seems as if media seems to be dedicated to hotspots, and then interest seems to go, as we see with flight MH17 and so on. One thing I'd like to look at in this news report is the various sexual abuse allegations and events that seem to be occurring across the country. We see that in Rotherham 1,400 victims being exposed at this minute, various gangs in Rotherham kidnapping girls, sexually abusing them and so on. The point is that this is the tip of the iceberg. And one piece of news today is that we've been handed a tape by a pop group called I Am Drug, who wishes to expose one of those locations where historic sexual abuse allegations are believed to have occurred, a place called the Elm Tree Guest House. And the pop group I Am Drug at this minute has released a hit referred to as Harry's Web, and it's one of many areas of our society